So in case you're wondering what's going on, and I wouldn't blame you if you would, Alice is still having odd and disturbing visions of various sorts. Obviously not coping well with the real world. And Pris Little over there, Pris Whitless over there, I think she used to be a nurse at the asylum. She's been blackmailing Alice. Now, she did find her the place at Lockie's, but at some point in her statements, Alice babbled something about, the fact that she was the cause of the fire. Now, I don't think she was. It's a fairly common thing to have survivor's guilt. A poor little young thing like she was, so young, and then she's the only one to survive. I mean, it's common for people to go, why did I survive? Why did I survive this when all my family are dead? It happens in many different cases where there have been terrible car crashes or fires or other things where maybe one or two people survived and all their friends and family have been killed. But the police are not exactly the most understanding people in these days, are they? So that's why she's been blackmailing her. Yes, Alice, not looking very well. Why she's peering curiously around. So that's what's been going on, and there are two other characters we saw in there as well. We saw Alice's old nurse, who's now a lady of easy virtue over the bar, and the lawyer, who appears to have Alice's beloved rabbit. And for some reason, Alice is just trying to get that rabbit back. And Pris keeps promising her chances to do this, and so far not delivered. All she has done so far is take more of Alice's money. And welcome to the smoke. There's hundreds and thousands of coal fires burning in Victorian London.
Nurse Witness, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Very fond of her gin.
Need a drink.
And what do you do when you're terrified, Alice? What's the safest place to be?
Pretty birds, like you.
Go to Wonderland. It's only a dream.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself. When necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
The Vale of Tears. And here we are. I thought we were standing on a domino a minute ago. We're not anymore. Pris said before that the last time she gave Alice a big scare, she went around for days not knowing who she was or where she was and everything else. And I suspect then she'd retreated back to Wonderland to get away from the horrors. And here we are back again. Pretty, huh? And not at all terrifying looking. A little creepy and odd, I guess, for an adult. Pretty more full of wonder for a child. This is her safe place. This is where everything is wonderful in Wonderland. Nothing is scary. Not truly. So, we've, who knows what might be happening in the real world, but let's enjoy ourselves while we're here. And these are memories that we'll find. You can collect all the memories if you want to. You don't have to. I've done it before, and various other collectibles, but I'm not going to try and... I'll collect them when I see them in this run-through, but I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Well, that frog, Alice, I swear, you jump so well.
Tutorial land time. It's telling us how to jump. There we go. And memories we see of the house are of about Alice's family. And there are ones of the doctor's in the asylum, and there are ones which are syringes, and there are also ones from Dr. Bumby, which are pictures of his little round glasses. So we can jump, we can double jump. Lots of double jumping required in the game. There we go. Little rush there. I shouldn't know how to do that yet, but there we go. And we can glide as well. Come back, child. There's a snail over here as well. What a little derpy snail! He reminds me of the slugs that have flashed away. More memories.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Marbles and snail shells and beautiful flowers and other fragments of childhood, toys and things. Another memory over here.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
That's Dad speaking. And here we have the drink me bottle. Remember the drink me bottle and the eat me biscuit, eat me cake? Oh.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Oh, Alice, you and your poor muddled brain. Yes, now we can shrink. There's various advantages. We see things that we couldn't see, such as these signs on the wall. We're shrunk. We can go through small spaces, and an advantage in combat, while shrunk, we're usually invulnerable to attack.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there, a vixen in her hidey-ho.
And that was the Doctor, whose name I'll probably remember later, I'm sure. And here we are back over here again. Where do we go now? I can't recall. Back up here, possibly. This is another keyhole. And these flowers here, if we crouch in these, they give us teeth. Because why not? I don't know. And the roses are our health. While we're collecting teeth, I don't know. Collecting teeth is disturbing, I guess. It's our currency in this world. Oh. Hello, snail. You're not going to flatten me if I do this. Don't suddenly lay down. No, he's a friendly snail. They're all friendly. Everything's friendly around here. It's a nice place. Distant rumblings, though. A picture of a monster. Come here, teeth. Yeah, collecting teeth, your children's teeth, and send them to the tooth fairies. Also fairly odd. Maybe I shouldn't be too critical. Another memory.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
And here we have a slide. These remind me of some of them when I'm playing the game version of the film Ratatouille. There's a slightly strange twist, but there we go. But there's lots of slides in that. That's what this reminds me of. So yeah, there's various slides in the game. And collect all the teeth on the way down. We do need all the teeth. I don't think I'll be able to get all the upgrades in this one. There are new Game Plus versions of the game, but this is a fresh start. Oh. Now we're really going to need those upgrades. Whee! Oh dear. And so it begins. The contamination of Wonderland. And that, in case you're wondering, is the remains of the Jabberwock.
The Vorpal Blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
You've just obtained the Vorpal Blade. Go snicker-snack. It leaves them dead. Oh, memory lag, menu lag or whatever. So there we go. It is strange how the Jabberwock has got the Vorpal Blade stuck in it. In the original game, the Jabberwock was the worst of enemies. It was the most horrible and terrifying thing to try and deal with. Oh dear. It was a incredibly hard to beat, even with the best weapons you could get. Very frustrating to fight, incredibly irritating, and really scum saving was one of the few ways to deal with it. And you wouldn't have been using the Vorpal Blade in it, I can tell you that much. But the Vorpal Blade is great fun in this game. And yes, it is just like a big kitchen knife. We don't worry about that.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
I love that noise. There we go. Click those teeth. Can we do the teeth yet? 1 second. Paint the roses red is another thing to collect. Don't think it's going to give us a chance to do the teeth yet. I'll show you that later. And here comes the corruption. Insidious ruin. Look at that baby face. Now I thought I'd change this actually. He's trying to get me to lock on. 1 second, let me check the lock on. Caps lock is a terrible choice of a lock on button. Sorry, I don't normally do this during the games if I can possibly avoid it. Where's the lock on? Change focus target is that one there. I'll try and do that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, this is part of the ruins, various ruins. They're part of the... There we go, it worked. They are part of the corruption in the land. And what I'm doing there is I'm trying to do a shift. So I'm now locked on. Now I can lock onto other enemies, so we should get a couple of them. Here we go. Move! I don't think we'd be shifting in the right direction.
Ugly, gross and evil in a single monstrosity.
And the little burst of fire indicates they're about to attack you. Locking on can vary. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it isn't. And I'm trying to do my... I'm not doing a very good job with the dashes though. I need to get better at that. Otherwise I'm going to have big trouble later. Very important in combat to do a few hits. It's like if you're watching the Lord of the Rings one, it's like the roll. The roll to get away from combat. It's a shift to get away. In which time we're invulnerable. But yes, who knows what this corruption is yet? But but it's polluting our world. Or at least Alice's world. Here's a Bumby memory.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
Very Victorian indeed. Victorians have very many admirable values, and very many disturbed, twisted ones as well. Yes, trying to do some big jumping. Yes, go away. So basically jumping, double jumping to get across here, and gliding as well. Oh! Oh, camera's fighting me. By the way, if I fall off the edge, I don't actually die. I just simply reappear back at an earlier point. I'm trying to get that tooth is what I'm trying to do. But the camera decided to defy me part of the way through. So we'll collect it and then fall. Frustrating. But there you go. Doesn't matter. Didn't do any harm. Where am I now? Oh, I'm already across. Okay. It moved me already across. Oh, the tooth is still there, look. Bottles we can collect. More collectibles. Again, I've collected all the bottles before. I'm not worried about doing those again. It can take a real bit of hunting to get them. Sometimes. But obviously I will try and get all the teeth, because they're so important to the game. Get them and spend them. Damn it, I missed it anyway. Not going very well with the teeth, with my jumping and gliding at the moment. Not promising very well. I think I'm being too cautious about the jumps. Let's get this bottle. There we go. Nothing else to collect around here? Oh, don't do that. That's what I want to do. Oh, there's a symbol over there. Hard to see what it is. But I think it's supposed to be a picture of the Duchess.